Excellent. We are on. This is our first stream back. First stream for the week. Been a few changes. We will address those shortly. Actually, why don't we just jump into it? Oh, sorry, my mouth is burning. Just finished having some delicious dinner. I had a bunch of spicy sauce riddled with it. Like, it was delicious. It was great. Oh, we found Carbedian. Yep. We're hunting. We're doing a bit of a different hunt tonight. We're not technically hunting a legendary, but depends on your definition. How many resets? 1620? Or no, 1607. 1607. That's the number of resets. So almost triple odds. That was the worst of them so far. I hope it doesn't get much worse. But yeah, we did go over odds for all three Swords of Justice. With the fancy suit on for affiliate celebration. That and one more thing. But yeah, I'm gonna start recording now. Actually, we can get rid of this number. Actually, this number, I was hunting Arctozolt. If you're not aware of the way to shiny hunt Arctozolt, it's only in fossils, in Sword and Shield, and it's a 1 in 4,096. And I went to that many encounters. It was rough. I'm done with that. But let's just move on. But yeah, I'm gonna start recording after I get rid of the encounters number. Because welcome back to another shiny hunting stream. This time, this is our first stream since hitting affiliate on Twitch. Just like to say thank you to everyone who has followed, supported the stream. It's been a lot of fun. We're going to continue streaming. There are going to be a few small changes. Occasionally, I'm going to be running some ads on the channel. If you're watching on Twitch, then I'm going to try and schedule breaks for when that is. Mainly because we're a shiny hunting stream. Things might happen during breaks, and I don't want you to miss out on them. If there's anything where I get notified of when ads are going to roll, I'm likely going to just take a quick break during them and then just let the ads roll, because I don't want new viewers to also be bombarded with ads. Secondly, so affiliate. Yeah, we reached affiliate. I wanted to celebrate. Been looking forward to doing this hunt for a while. I've been alluding to it a bit in the chat. We are going to be shiny hunting in Legends Arceus tonight, so a bit of an older game. Had to go back and do a bit of setup for this one. Because surprise, we're going to be shiny hunting Unown, or Unown, however you like to pronounce it, but Unknown, the little letters. Now, there are a few things we'll get to first of all. We'll just need to put on some music, and then we'll put on some music, play through our daily games, and then I'll explain to you what we're doing. You guys don't have any music yet. Alright, that should be good. The music should settle down shortly. Let me know if it's too loud. Let's drag over. Oh, I want this. I want Scrandle, we want Squirtle Daily, F11, and then this one? This one. That'll be fun. This'll do. Alright, Scrandle, this is the one where we vote. So we got Burrow Pizza, Burrow Burger, 2 beef badgers cheese, or Personal Pizza. Working out the size, this seems like a smallish pizza for 11.10. Looks like a good value burger. 3 pizza. This is 350. Like, this looks good for 350. I'm gonna get the burger. This isn't the one when we get assessed. Now we're on to the ones. Steak pie. Burger looks dry. Or what are we listening to? Road to Reverse Mountain. Sure, this'll get us in the mid. Steak pie. This is probably fine, but it's had a bite taken out of it. Or beef meatballs and cumin and tomato sauce with saffron and cardamom Roast pilaf. That's probably quite nice. I'm gonna give it to the pie. Steak pie, yeah. Oh, what? What are we doing? Share box. 2 burgers, 2 pies, chicken strips, cheese bites, mozzarella strips, 2 drinks. 20? Or festive fries. Like, it's got to be the share box. This festive fries, I need to know what's on it. Like, this looks... What is that? Ah, go on this. Yeah, that's a low ring. After a big week and too many beers. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Popcorn, half-eaten from the ground. Free, though. Or anchovies. Would rather have free popcorn than anchovies. Yeah, I probably... Oh, man. That's grim. 12% for anchovies. Chilaquiles. I'm gonna muck up the pronunciation. Chilaquiles on arrachera or veggie burger with chips and extra portion of chips. Oh, there's extra chips underneath. Okay, you got 2 little boxes. Yeah, I'll go for this. I'm willing to risk it all for the non-vegetarian. Yep. Baguette. Oh god. Is that mold? This one. Oh, it's got shivers. Fruit pizza or battered Mars bar with whiskey custard. It was chocolate? That's a risky chocolate. I think it's going to be the Mars bar. This fruit pizza, I'm not down. I'm not in for this. This sounds cool. I'd try that. Yeah. Bucket of pickle chips. It's tiny. Or nachos. This is not many pickle chips. Actually, ask Katie. She's the pickle expert. Katie. Pickle chips? Bucket of pickle chips? Or nachos?
Nachos.
Nachos? Yeah, I think it's the nachos too, yeah. I just thought I'd convene to you. You're the pickle expert. Spicy sausage with 2 pieces of bread. Or antichucho. Grilled beef heart. This actually looks kind of tasty. I don't know how many people are going to go for beef heart, though. The spicy sausage. Oh, we had... what was the place? Sorry, what was the place we went to literally last night? We went to this, it was a steakhouse in Wollongabba, and we got like a share plate. I might just share this with you. Yeah, they had this share plate, and on it was just one. It was like one sausage link. Full disclosure, the share plate for one easily feeds 2 people, but it had this such good, delicious sausage link. Ah, so good. Dog reveal when? If they want to come up. Oh no, he's got a carrot. No, he cannot be distracted. We got the sausage. Wow. Okay. All right. Beef heart goes hard. Bratwurst and a pint, 880, or pork skewers. This is in Australia, so this is probably quite nice. It's gonna be hard to go against a bratwurst and a pint, I imagine, for these the people who do this. Oh, it's Wednesday. Wait, a pint for sure. Yeah, these pork skewers probably are quite nice. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. 2 slices of taco pizza or duck wrap. Oh god, something happened. Oh, hydrate. Okay. So I didn't have the screen open. How much do I need to hydrate when people claim the hydrate? Yeah, I think it's a wrap. Yeah, let's go with the wrap. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, alright. Alright, time for Squirtle. Wanna. Alright, it's older. It is a water type, but water is a secondary type. It's smaller and heavier. There's not that many that are water secondary. Ludicolo? Water and grass. Okay. Wow, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna guess creatures. Little animals. But it's a okay, so it's lighter than Ludicolo. It's older. What? I'm not referring to them as pals. What is there? Secondary type water. There's not that many. Kabuto, maybe? Okay. It's rock and water. Kabutops. There's like 4 of them. Ah. I'm just gonna bumble around until we get it. Alright. We believed in the helix. Cool. Now gotta change over. How long does the word ban last, Nicola? Did I put that anywhere? Permanent? No, because I need that word. How long did I say it was for? Hold on, everyone. We gotta try and work out what is happening. What have I done to myself? 5 minutes? Okay. So I've gotta wait. Got 3 more minutes. Alright, I'll try and get through this without mentioning. Right. So, as mentioned before, we are going to be shiny hunting in this game, Legends of Arceus. But I don't think this screen is going to be as suitable for this hunt. I think we need to do something a bit more special because it is our first shiny hunt since getting affiliate. What if we change it up a bit? What if we mix things up? What if we did this? So you can see here, I've now got. Sorry, making sure I'm not saying the words. We have a background now. I've moved things a bit around a bit, and you'll see why. We've got the Ruins of Alph in the background. Those who know, Ruins of Alph is where you first encounter Unown in Gold, Silver, Crystal. Oh, we lost chat. Oh no. We lost it entirely? We might have. How did that happen? Uh-oh. No, it's all going so perfect. Hold. Hold. Oh, I know what happened. Yeah. There we go. It's like nothing went wrong. Also padded out time that I can wait for this this word ban. Yes, as mentioned before, we are going to be shiny hunting Unown. Now, those who know about Unown, there are a few things that can happen when you're shiny hunting Unown. So I'd like to sort of keep things very cool, very like interactive. We have the alphabet. And you can start to see where this tweed jacket is coming in. We're gonna be searching through some ruins. We're gonna be shiny hunting these letters. Because, you know, I got affiliate, I got a letter from Twitch. I decided to shiny hunt some letters. So, few other steps, a few other things that I need to go through, because this hunt requires a little bit of work. If you're not familiar with it, to encounter Unown in Legends Arceus and to be able to shiny hunt it, you need to go through. The 5 minutes is up, by the way. I can now say Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. To encounter Unown, you need to go through all of Legends Arceus throughout the whole like region and find all the static spawns, like where they're just sort of lying on like logs and buildings and stuff. I didn't do that back when I played Legends Arceus. I haven't actually played it very much at all since finishing the game. I sort of finished it and then I've returned occasionally to finish living dexes, evolve certain Pokemon like certain shinies that require to be in that game. So when I was going through doing some setup, I did some setup last Wednesday, the day after my last stream. And what I did was, it turns out that I had simply transferred a bunch of Pokemon from previous games to finish off the decks, and that included a bunch of Pokemon from a bunch of the Unown letters. So I had to go through and actually go through and find them. That way, the Legends Arceus could actually start spawning them in the wild. And I thought, you know, after setting that up, I thought, okay, that's good. Let's go and make sure then, because the best way to make sure that you have found all of your Unowns is to go to the place where they spawn, which is the Solaceon ruins, and then just walk in and they should be there, right? I did that. And let's do a quick check of what we found. And I'll run through the actual process of shiny hunting because we're gonna be doing the same thing over and over. I just realized I will need to turn off the music, otherwise we're gonna have clashing music. There we go. For those who know, I'm in the Crimson Mirelands. And this is what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be flying over to this building over here. I'm just going to pause that for a quick second. Because what happened was, after I found all the Unowns, I went to this building and just to check that they spawned, and there we go. First shiny after 0 encounters. Or 5, I guess. But I'm going to count that as a 0. That's our freebie. And you might be wondering, which letter did you get? We got the exclamation point. And with that, we are going to... Yep. Oh! We can reload. Alright, I'll take off the stamp. Yes, we already have a shiny. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be just shiny hunting more Unowns. You will know all the letters off by heart. Oh, I've been learning. It's ZYX, WV, UTS, RQP, RQP, ONM, LKJ, IHG, FED, CBA, question mark, exclamation point. Was that enough? Was that all of them? Did I get them all? The Unown ones, like, could you read a word out of them? It would be a bit slow, but I think I could. Alright. Let's not mess around. Oh, not you. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so bad at catching in this game. Is the trick just to battle? Just get into battles? Oh my goodness. The dog is a bit noisy. I need doggy emotes. You'd think I know how to catch a shiny, right? Alright, we can put the music back on now. Alright. Get her. Oh, not you! Why? Oh, let me out. Yes, I do want to run away. How do I get it to stop locking onto the wrong one? I just want to lock on to the correct one. You always try sticky globs. Apparently these will sort of subdue a Pokemon for a little bit. Right. Great ball. Alright, excellent. Alright. That is... want to pause. There we go. That is one. So we'll mark that one off. So what we're going to be doing is this over and over. Let's get out of here. Wait, come on. Do that. Oh, they're just being arrested. So what we can do is we will head on back. It does mean that we can update our shiny counter to 313. This is going to need a bit more optimization, but this is essentially what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going back to Jubilife, Crimson Mylands camp. We get 5 goes each reset, and it's I think it's about 1 in 500 or so. Because I have, in case anyone's curious, yeah, as part of having this, you get, yeah, I've got perfect research level, which means that we are at the highest odds, the highest non-outbreak odds. All right, nothing there. So we're just gonna fly back. Now, each time we do this, it also will... I believe it also respawn... No, it doesn't respawn. That's right. like that it's a bit clearer this time. I start to see the outside world. So we do need to get kind of far into the room to spawn them all in. Oh, another thing we are looking for is if we get to the Mylands and it's raining, then that means that there is a there's a massive mass outbreak, which is what we can use to spawn a whole bunch of. Hey, there we go. So what we need is to. What we can do here is we can save our progress. What point do you save? Are you going to save here, or do we just... Alright, so none of these are unknown. That's alright. So we can now reset. Because if we reset now, that means that we don't use our Argwelf berries. Resetting for these outbreaks, I think I'm not sure whether I need to save in Jubilife or if I can safely save once I'm in the area. But if we can get a mass outbreak that has unknown, and then we battle a bunch, that gives us crazy odds. It's like it's 1 in less than 200. Bonkers. That's gonna be our trick to getting a whole bunch. So yeah, I'm planning to do I guess it'd just be like I'm gonna call it like a week-long celebration, which for me that's 2 streams. So this is day 1. We'll do more unknown hunting tomorrow as well. All right, done there. Hey, oh, cut it out. Dogs are getting crazy. We did take him for a nice long walk today. All right. You get to see me, like... Oh, nice one, Nicola. Thanks for the celebration. Thank you for the bits. You get to be top of the leaderboard. Nothing there. Thankfully, the unknown, they don't get aggro or anything. We do have a chance of getting an alpha, which I would love. I would love a shiny alpha. I haven't had any shiny alphas in this game. Honestly, I haven't done much. I haven't done any shiny hunting in this game. I think it just means that... Anyway, chat, what letter do you think we'll get next? We have 27 of them. 28 if you think we're going to double up on exclamation point. What's everyone in chat up to tonight? What are you up to, Nicola? You planning on streaming tonight? Alright, so I think it's moments like these. Holy moly. 25 bits. Thank you so much. I think I need to be waiting. Editing past stream. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I think I need to wait for 5 to spawn in. Oh, hang on. Getting chased by the letter N. Dealing with William. He can't decide if he wants to attack my hand or demand pats. So cute. Yes, I thought I better wear this coat. It's the most archaeologist kind of thing that I've got to wear. I was also considering a hat, but I didn't quite make that work. I think. How many spawn in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, yeah. Oh. Alright, I gotta get used to the controls for this. I'm so used to Legends ZA being it's so zippy. Ooh, spooky old chateau. Alright, so optimizing. Once we go through that, we can just kind of mash A because it defaults to the Mylands. I think if you came from there, it just kind of defaults to where you were last time. So yeah, we're going to be doing a mix of just random encounters as well as resetting for the outbreaks. This hunt will stay. It'll be pretty engaging. There's stuff to do. Gotta say, the old chateau. That's Gen 4. That's such a cool place. Usually you can catch wild Gengar. Like this is one of the first, if not the first time you can catch a wild Gengar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 that spawned. Excellent. Yeah, if you have I think it's Pearl Diamond or Platinum, and you plug in one of the Game Boy games, and you got one of the original DS, one of the DS Lights, where you could have both. We have the Game Boy lot. If you have that all set up, it comes in as like one of the dongle Pokemon. You can catch wild Gengar. Very cool. I'm 6. We're spawning 6, 5 or 6 at a time. I'm 6 at a time, and it's one in. Oh, I had this on a spreadsheet earlier. What did I do with it? Holy moly! It's always when I'm looking at something else. Oh, more hydration. Thanks, Nicola. You noticed that I added some rewards. I've gotten distracted again. Yeah. Encounters, if you have the species research perfect and a shiny charm, is 1 in 585, but we're encountering 5 at a time. I'm also not going to be keeping a counter just because the number that we're encountering can change. Like it's not going to be consistently 5 or 6. Nope. If anyone's watching and they have and they've done this kind of hunt before, if there's a way to optimize it, let me know. Like it doesn't seem too bad. I'm just curious whether there's a faster way. Like whether I should just be focusing on the outbreaks. I can't see anything, it's too foggy. My draw distance is tiny. It's reassuring though, the Legends Arceus range for the shiny. The range for the shiny sparkle is quite high. So we should be able to get, like, once we get into that start of like that opening of the ruins, it should be okay. Nope. Actually, anyone in chat, have you played Legends Arceus? What did you think? You wish there was things that were done differently? Oh, I really wish with this game. I understand why they didn't do it. But I really do wish this game had some sort of visual update with the Switch 2. But I don't think it really got anything. Like there was the change where like it got like the docked mode update. I think all games really got that. Because there was there's a mode where games would run in certain versions. If it was undocked, changed it. I do love the music from the Sinnoh game. I don't know about Pokemon, but pre-ordered 2 boxes of Volcana set tonight. Ooh, is that the? I presume that's the next one. Yeah, we're going to a pre-release for. Yes. Nice, very exciting. Would you do a full box opening stream, or would you? Or are you just keen on doing like a couple of packs here and there? At least 4 frames out of a box. Okay, yeah, yeah. Just kind of like Can I like drip feed it? Yeah, that's alright. I can understand that. I get that. We'd love to get a draft going. I think Lorcana draft would be really fun. Also got to edit them, add the dollar value before I had to do it for a whole box in. Okay. Getting better at landing in the ruin. This is a way to quickly snap. Oh, more Gen 4 music. More of that Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I mentioned previously on stream, but Pearl was when I got back into Pokemon after playing Red for such a long time. And again, it's like this is the game that like I really associate with Unown. Like it was the first one where I went and caught them all. You quite like them. I think they're cool. I think there's a lot of value in having Pokemon that are just the worst. Like just something it does one thing and it's not even the best at it. Like Unknown, I'm thinking like things like Unknown, Cosmog, just Pokemon that like they're not good. They're there just for plot. And like you can use them, but it's not good. But like plot wise, if you have a whole bunch of them, if you have like hundreds of them, it's massively powerful. I mean, so what sort of big hits are you expecting from the next Lorcana set? What are you hoping to open from a box? I presume there's like there's like pre-sale prices that people are going for, people are fiending for. I found the Pokemon that was reported. Well, it's not you guys. Mike Wazowski. H. Wait. Oh, this is an outbreak. Oh, well, hang on. Let's... Oh, I have to fight these? I didn't realize there was an outbreak. W. So there's got to be... Oh, yeah. More? Come here. Let me fight you. Alright. Getting spare Agua Berry. That's pretty good. question: with these outbreaks, do I need to be catching these or fighting them? It's like I'm thinking that like maybe it's just might be faster. Okay. Stop. Off the ground. The reported Pokemon seems to be gone. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, well, we will learn... Okay, so... Oh, it was raining. Was it raining when I got here? Yeah, sure. Let me report on these letters that I found. Honestly, we're all still learning. Everyone's learning. Sorry, yeah, you mentioned, yes, cheaper pre-order. Mike Wazowski. Oh, 249 regular, 199. Oh, yes, so pre-ordering the box. Okay, cool. Nice, yeah. And is that shipped, or can you pick up your box like at the pre-release? Presuming you're pre-releasing the same place you're ordering your box from. Because back when I used to at the pre-release, awesome, yeah, so good, yeah. Back when I used to open boxes for Magic, um, usually hugely expensive to do nowadays. But yeah, back when I used to buy boxes, you used to be able to get them at pre-release. Really cool. The last set that I bought a box for was for Magic was Edge of Eternities. I ended up turning that into a set cube. I think it's really fun. If you've never drafted a set cube, it's just like drafting a regular set, except it doesn't cost you any. Oh. It doesn't cost you further money. I'd love to build set cubes of like older sets. Like imagine like a frame on Magic Brains in the chat. If like I would kind of love to make like an Innistrad set cube. I think that'd be really cool. I was kind of fine with Legends Arceus that there is like a slight. I don't know if it's like if it's software or hardware, but there's like a slight sort of delay in inputs. I think it just kind of persists across whatever method you're playing, unfortunately. Like they were able to fix it for Legends ZA. I just kind of find it like a little bit choppier than I'd like. Switch to Ultra Balls in case. Turn to the village. Ooh, chat, have you been watching anything interesting lately? Ed and I finished watching Spider Noir. Right, that was fun. I thought that was a really cool show on Amazon. We also finished the other day Vox Machina. That's the one. Keep mistaking Vox Machina Mighty Nine. But Vox Machina, like it was the season finale. I think. Oh, she can't hear me. I'm actually going to turn down this music, at least on my end. Alright, there you go. Sorry, it was deafening. Bit better now. Like 4 streams of box, every box is like anyway. No, Nicola likes to open boxes slowly for content. No blue letters. Oh. I don't want to stamp. Taking back to camp. You also stream? Didn't know that. That's crazy. Also, chat, you got to keep an eye out for these Pokemon we're flying over. There's Carnivine and Psyduck and some Ghastlies as well. So if any of them shine, you need to let me know. Oh, letters. Yeah. Yeah, you need to let me know because on this stream we don't find shinies. We just hunt. We just sit around looking at the little creatures, little pocket monsters. Ooh, could be something. Who are you hunting? Sorry, I had to call it. So we are hunting for Unown. Oh, I'm not doing that. I've actually got to go help finish up making dinner. It's barbecue time. Nice. That's some dinner. Saved. Now we can check. Yes, please tell us. No unknown. Okay. That means we can do a reset. So yeah. When we get the outbreaks, but it's not what we want, we just do a reset. That way we're not using up any Arguab berries. There's a specific way you could do, like, you could just keep resetting to just get the outbreaks. But I think that's a lot of sitting around and looking at menus, and I don't think it's as interesting. So, wrong animal. It's fine. So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be encountering the unknown. And then, yeah, anytime it's raining, we just check. Okay. No luck. Oh. There's like a tiny split where you need to go down. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to ask earlier, Lisa, how you doing? How you been? Thank you for joining the stream. We are celebrating getting affiliates. Ooh, Ooh, congratulations on your watch streak. Whoop whoop, 7 streams. Love your work. Thank you for supporting me. So I'm here. Does that mean no? Okay. But there needs to be a question mark here for it to be an outbreak we're interested in. Okay. Burning to the village. Ah, I gotta try to speed run Leventon's dialogue. There's like this weird kind of inertia with all the menus and use like the controls with Legends Arceus. I don't know whether it's me or if it's just a part of the game. We're only getting 4. So it's anywhere from like 4 to 6. And so that's why we don't have the counter, because I don't want to have to keep pressing like individual presses for however many there are. And because they could also be like, you know how we come in and like it's a big square. They could just be some that are like outside of our line of sight. Like we get the sparky, like get the shiny sound, the shiny sparkle sound. But, yeah, I'm not gonna count individual forms. After this, I'm going to take a quick break just to run some ads. But I will be back shortly. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. How was that? Did you guys all like those ads? Am I back? I've got sound on. Everything seems okay. So yeah, as I do have a phone, so I'm gonna start running some ads. What my plan is, if you didn't hear it before, I'm kind of just gonna try and run ads and take regular breaks along with them, simply because being a Shiny Hang streamer, I don't want you all to miss out. I don't want some cool shiny moment to happen and then you be stuck watching an ad about no, whatever. Wholemeal bread. Do people get ads for bread? The ads I choose for you all are like very personalized. I choose them myself. Kidding, of course. They're like algorithmically chosen. Oh, that was a waste. Turn to the village, please. Take me back. I was in another stream and someone was complaining about like the types of ads that were being shown. And it's like, you made the algorithm. You constructed it brick by brick. You get the ads that are chosen for you. Nico, I think that might have been one of your streams. One of your viewers was very concerned about what kind of ads are being served up. I mean, everything seems to be working okay. Oh, so. It is kind of interesting. There are going to be a few Pokemon that I will need to absolutely use this game to hunt. Specifically like Hisuian forms of Pokemon. I guess the primary one would be Zorua. Zorua and Zoroark. That's an interesting one. Nope. And I think for those, I'd probably just try and get as high of a research level as possible. So if we get to 10, then that's max. Maximum. Ooh. MMOs. I won't play MMOs anymore. Surely people do. Alright, so that means that there's an unknown outbreak. So, let's go. Because the unknown can only be in one spot. Am I understanding that right? No. You're the wrong creatures. I thought you were really massive letters, but you're Bronzong. Bronzor. You're not what I'm after. You're like dinner plates. You've overwritten the spawn. Bunch of scumbags. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What happens if I save? Is there any other spots where they can spawn, or is it just in... Again, like, this is all a learning experience. Okay. Probably not. That's alright. How many Agua Berries do we have? 58. Okay, we got time. I'm not going to bother with a reset. I'm just going to go back to Jubilife. Turn to the village, please. Come back to Jubilife. Sorry, yeah, I was mentioning the ads earlier. I am going to be doing this, kind of just running the ads running sort of 3 minutes worth of ads and taking a break while doing so, mainly just to reduce pre-roll, or like just eliminate pre-roll. That's the term, I guess. Yeah, because I don't want something special happening and then some, like people miss out on it. If you do want to support the stream, if you want to set up a subscription, that is really just to help me pick up more advanced streaming gear. Yeah, for the moment, there's not much benefit. Come on. We could set up things like rewards. Like, I saw another stream they were doing like you could nickname shinies depending on the tier of sub you are. That could be fun. Or like exclusive access to a Discord. They have talked about setting up a Discord previously. Nothing this time. I understand why it exists, but I wish I wish there wasn't a limiter on how far you can run. Like, there's this weird stamina mechanic in this game. I understand why it exists, because then you can just run away from every alpha. It's no danger. But I want to be able to run constantly. I don't have to keep changing to weirdier. I do sound like I'm being overly negative about this game, but I really did enjoy it. It's like, think about when it came out. We just had things like, let's go Pikachu Eevee. Wait, what came out first between this and BDSP? I think BDSP came out first. Oh. This is Mass Outbreak. Can any viewers confirm whether Unown can appear in any other place other than Solaceon Ruin? I would love to find out. This is just the outbreaks. Like, can any of these outbreaks be unknown? So I might just Google it. I'm to Goog. Yeah, they only appear in the Crimson Mylands in that exact location, and the unknown outbreak isn't always guaranteed. That's okay. Cool. Alright. They only spawn in the ruin. Well, we learnt that. That means we need to go back to the village. You know what that means? We gotta get out of here. Cool. we are gonna have this strategy down pat. The next stream, we're gonna have it down pat for like the back half of this stream. Dang, Althania mentioned a barbecue earlier. I've already had dinner, but I haven't put anything on the barbecue in a while. It's been we, yeah, we made some sausage rolls tonight. We guess we could have done those on the barbecue. We've also been looking at grills. I know it sounds very 31 years old of me, but I've been looking at grills. Thinking about getting a pellet smoker grill. Looking at Z grill, looking at Traeger. Like, have something in there going all day while I'm working from home. I think at that point, if I got a smoker, I would feel obliged to set up a Discord with like a food section, like a food channel. All right, this will have an MMO. All right, that one is unknown. It could be Bronzor. We don't want Bronzor. I've got Bronzor and Bronzong on the list in the shiny tracker dock. What do you think? Do we need Ultra Balls or Great Balls for this? Oh, doesn't matter. It's Bronzor. Okay. How rude. Okay, cool. We're getting the hang of this. We're getting the flow. It's cool. We also get to fly over everything. I do have to mention, I do applaud those who have perfected their Legends Arceus dexes. I don't know if I'm ever going to do it for my own. But for any shiny hunting I do in this game, I'm going to be perfecting dexes. But those take a while. That's a big job. Ooh, more MMOs. The hit rate for a massive mass outbreak is pretty good. Like, I think we get at least one in the overworld about half the time, and then it's like one in 10 like relevant to us. It's not bad. I can understand people just grinding for the MMOs and then just trying to rock that higher shiny chance. I get it. It's good. I'm kind of curious what everyone thinks of the lighting for these streams. Like, I was thinking about lighting the other day. Do you feel like these streams, at least my camera, do you think it's too dark? Do I need to upgrade that something? I'm aware that I do have a whole cupboard like open behind me constantly. Mainly because I don't have a door for it. Like once we get a door, we can probably look at. Hi there, bug catcher Andy Corn. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a good time. How you been? How you doing? Bug catcher Andy Corn. I'll say, when I was first... Happy affiliate day. Thanks. Sounds like you're newly affiliated. I am. I got it just after the last stream I did last week. This is our first stream since making affiliate. We are celebrating by hunting Unown. It is hype. Thank you so much. Ah. We're just trying to get as many letters of unknown as we can. Fun hunt. So I don't think I've gotten a shiny Shalfa unknown yet. Oh, I haven't. All we've got is one shiny exclamation point. If we get a Shalfa, that'd be super. That'd be awesome. I think the Alpha Unknown looks so cool with like the red eye. I don't have a lot of shiny Alpha. It's got a couple in ZA, but none in Legends Arceus. I'm sure it'll happen at some point though. Because when we get the I'm still learning the lingo for Legends Arceus, but when we get the massive outbreaks, there's a chance that it then, like the second wave or third wave, spawns in with all alphas. That'd be cool. We can get that. Awesome. Some of the letters, they're really thin, and so when they're all when they're like side on, they can kind of blend in with the walls of the ruins, unfortunately. So I'm trying to run in as far as I can. This is also our first hunt that we've been doing on Legends Arceus. So kind of learning, or relearning the controls, I guess. And there's 6 there. Thought for sure we'd get the 7. Looks like everything stream, like tech-wise, is running okay. We've got no dropped frames. Everything's running at 60 FPS. I'm considering getting a 4K monitor. Not something too like super expensive, right? Just something that allows me to actually output from my Switch to in 4K. Because at the moment, I think it's just limited to the resolution of the monitor I have, which is 1080p. I think it's 1080p. Ooh, MMO. Gonna have another unknown outbreak. the incentives be like, are we gonna have another unknown outbreak? That's grim. Oof. Dude. I'm kind of curious. Should I be waiting until there's like 5, or do you reckon? Like, I don't know if they're. Do I just wait? Stop following me, letter C E. Like, I think it's kind of just. I don't know if it's worth waiting for those extra unknown to spawn. I think I may as well just go back. I reckon over the course of like 10 encounters, you probably just better off just going all the way back than doing another reset. Anyway, we're not getting too hung up on the numbers tonight. This is again just an affiliate celebration stream. We're taking a break from legendary hunts to do one of the most interesting hunts, I guess, in the whole dex. Like, and one that has like a little bit of uncertainty to it. Like, you can get any one of the 28 letters, 28 forms. Getting the exclamation point is really cool too, because that's not a form that existed in the original, I don't think. I think one of the most like fascinating things about hunting all of the unknown, if you ever decide to, if you're ever in the mood to hunt every letter, one of the most interesting things you can do is hunt in Old Silver Crystal, because there'll be certain forms of unknown available to you depending on how many puzzles you've done. Also, this could be unknown, an unknown outbreak. Yeah, depending on how many puzzles you've done, how many the sliding piece puzzles. Because if it was like A to, if you have none done it, or like 1, it's like A to H or something. And then you unlock more. So if you need to limit yourself to certain parts of the alphabet. Also, we're doing. Oh. Get back here. Is that it? Oh, because they all ran away. Alright. What's... Do I need to glob them? Do I have to glob? I might have to glob them. Okay. There's now none left. Now there is one. Oh, get back here. So a new horde. Okay, so a new horde. Oh, alphas. Holy moly. Ah. Alright, maybe I need to start fighting. Alright, cool. 75. I don't really have a plan against it. Oh, that's so strong. Water type. Oh, that's gonna. That's so bad. Apologies for the team. This is not good. I glob the alphas? I don't think I can. Can I? I have to fight them? Okay. I guess, yeah, I should probably mention, this is the first time I've seen, like, the alpha outbreak. I haven't done a lot of mass outbreaks. Is there another... I'm curious, is there another wave after the alphas? An ice type move. Why do I feel like this is targeted? Unknown's ruining my day. You wouldn't use an ice type move against me, would you? Don't do it. Okay. So... go on, Arceus. How are we losing these battles? That's right. Can't possibly survive. Oh, hang on. Why am I... Red plate. Nope. Strong style judgment. How do I... Yep. Alright, seems to have got... Yeah, it took out half my team. Get out of here. Alright. Guess so. I still haven't reached level 10. Get me out of here. These letters. What do they mean? So when it's all alphas, can I catch them, or do I have to fight them like one by one? Oop, wrong animal. So I think with the regular one, I can glob and then bowl them. And we flew really far that time. Need to do that. I think I just need to build up the muscle memory. Because like switching, I find like switching between ball and Pokemon. I'm just not tapped into that. I'd imagine if you were playing this for a long time, like if you got this down pat, you could get a lot of shinies. We got another one. All right, let's go. I guess we can save that. All right. What letter do we have this time? It's a Y. Get over here. Y indeed. Excellent. Well, we can now copy that. Copy my little stamp. Can I duplicate this? Yes. Move that one over. There we go. That is unknown. Number 2, we got letter Y. Y exclamation point. Y indeed. Well, why should we stop here? Let's keep on going. That's 2 down out of 28. Nice. I don't want to continue. Let me leave. Oh, so that took us about an hour and a half. Okay, so if we... Okay, we'll get one every hour and a half. Who knows? No outbreaks here. I'm curious how far I need to run into the room to actually set off all the unknowns. Who knows? Maybe when we get the next one, we'll do a bit of testing. What do we think we're gonna get next? Another reminder, of course, of the total shiny Pokemon that we've got. We're not going to be counting separate forms, at least not for this dex. Did you hear that? What was that? Definitely heard that. What was the shiny? Oh, it's you! Our little Cricketot. Are you going to flee? Hold on. I should probably save. Oh, little yellow bug. Alright. No, don't get scared. I'm in the long grass. No, alright. Little bug needs to get caught. So, did mention I wasn't going to pick up the counter. I am if I catch this. I don't have a cricket tune. Little shiny bug. Oh, we need to catch it. Alright. What are we going to do? How are we going to do this? Gotcha. Yep. Excellent. That is a shiny Cricketot. We'll evolve that into a Cricketune. But it does bring our counter up to 314. 314. Alright. Now that has been dealt with. Keep forgetting about fall damage. Sorry, little Lucas? What's the name for the for the Legends Arceus male protagonist? Is it not Lucas? Because that would be Dawn Lucas. Ugh. Bad. Not bad at all. That's a village. Never know. No. Not for Unown this time. Gotta say that one of my favorite features of this game was that that shiny sparkle when you're nearby. One of the best things they brought over to ZA. Unfortunately, didn't make it into Scarlet and Violet at to many to many people's chagrin. But I also think that like Scarlet and Violet spawns in so many Pokemon that like you'll just be hearing it left, right, and center. Especially if you got like a sandwich going, like any of the Encounter Power 3 sandwiches, you'd hear it all the time. But this isn't heavy rain. This is just light rain. This is light work. Yep. I'm keen for Pokemon to do more open world games like this. I have enjoyed both Legends games so far. My horse for a Legends Johto game. Alright, that could be an Unown. Let's go see. Because we worked it out, Unown can only spawn in the one area. Come on. Alright. Alright, I think if I can't catch it on the first go, I should just fight them. I think that's just gonna be the way to go. Ooh. Oh, get back here. Alright, it's gone. We tried. That's fun though. That's a good little bit of all kinds of letters. Oh, I want to leave. I do love the PokeStar Studios music. It does not get enough love. And when it gets weird. Nope. Yeah, I think they did. I think they shortened the range of the shiny sparkles in Legends. Like it feels like it's sort of getting set off from much further away in this game. Oh, could be an unknown. We think. Unknown or bronze or bronzer. I think bronze is what you use on your face. A makeup thing. I'll just check if any of them was shiny. Oh, no. Leave me alone. Alright. Bronzer took over the spawn. Another reason not to do a counter is in case we get things like that, because they'll be at different odds. Doo-doo-doo. What am I doing? Remember the buttons, Josh. Remember the buttons. I wonder what color Shiny Carnivine is. I'll need to go for that eventually. What game is that in? I think Carnivine's in Sword and Shield. Do I hunt it in this one? Or we could hunt, or could we hunt it in BDSP radar? Or is it just, I think it's just the safari area. I hope it isn't. We're getting so many Gen 4 tracks. Oh, this is glorious. I love it. Nope. Okay. Whatever. No unknown MMO. I think this game is really it's really interesting in terms of the Dex Completion Award because it was it Manaphy this one? I think surely it's gonna be Manaphy or what else could it be? Nope. Because like putting together effectively a living dex was part of the plot of this game. I think if you're looking for a living dex to complete, this is probably the easiest. Um, and because you get access to things like the link cable. Actually, that was a common complaint about games that came after this, like the removal of the link cable. Um, what what do you think about that? What are your opinions on that? I th- I like the link cable. I also understand like this is one of the few times that they've done a game without an equivalent game to like like that's like designed to be traded between like things like version exclusives. And so like with there not really being much of a focus on trading at all, I think having the link cable makes perfect sense. And to then not have it in Scarlet and Violet, I think that also weirdly makes sense because those are designed to be played together. Like you and your buddy, like one of you gets Scarlet, one of you gets Violet, then you trade. Like that's been part of the DNA of Pokemon since the very beginning. I think breaking that rule for just like Legends Arceus, perfectly fine. I don't care if they don't bring back the link cable unless like except for very specific things. But then also like, should they have brought it back for ZA? I guess that's a question I should have thought about beforehand. Now I've just turned it into an argument with myself. Like who side am I on? And I think Legends ZA has enough of that like theme of connectivity that yeah, it didn't really need the link cable. Like there was still this theme of like, you know, you can battle with other people, you can trade with other people. That wasn't really in this game. It's still that's an alpha. That's our first naturally occurring alpha. Ow. Leave me alone. Ow. He just ran into me. That wasn't a hidden power, that was a tackle. Why is the alpha rate so low? Our first one, and it's almost been 2 hours. Oh, you duck. Alright, gotta go catch you. Otherwise, If I don't catch you, Katie will come after me. Stay the ball. Alright, we're not going to count that one because I've already got shiny Psyduck. Sorry, Psyduck fans. Already got that one. What a funny dude. We are kind of hoping for Carnivine. We get Carnivine, then we can update the counter. Number go up. Did I actually do a reset there? Yes. Show me my duck. Take me back to the village. Take me down to Paradise City. Grass is green and roof is purple. I'll check my phone. My phone while on stream. Shakespeare in the Park? Sounds fun. Ooh, MMO time. We're gonna get one? Ooh, there's one there. Is it an unknown one? Come on, please. Ooh, got one. We're gonna have to fight our way out of this one. We're gonna have to kill these guys, Steven. Oh, I did not help. Flying type. Noted. I think I need a ghost or fire or dark type. Gotcha. Ran away. What did you run away for? Ooh, back shot. Oh, get back here. Just want to give a quick heads up. I'm probably going to take a break in a couple of minutes just to run some ads and just reduce that pre-roll. Why is its hidden power always super effective? Is that's just a quirk of the AI? It's rough if it is. Ah, it's gone. They all disappeared. Yeah. I didn't really catch one. Maybe I need more Ultra Ball. I'm gonna go to the village. I'm actually gonna probably craft some more balls, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I have a crafting system. Oh, yeah. Everything. Oh, I can craft so many though. Do I have a crafting bench in here? Hmm? What do I need? Apricorn, tubblestones, iron chunks. Many as possible. Okay, cool. We have many Ultra Balls now. We can head back. But before I do, I will just go on a quick, maybe 3-minute break or so. Just gonna run some ads and hydrate, and we'll be back. Don't go away. Alright, we're back. Let's jump back into shiny hunting. I'm going for a little while. Found 2 so far. Well, two unknowns and 2 knowns, I guess. Psyduck and Krooktop. I still think I'm running into the issue of YouTube music not shuffling correctly. Simply because there's a certain thing that happens when YouTube playlists get too long, and like the randomizer seems to like sort of just focus on certain songs. Like I was thinking maybe I should just make certain playlists for like certain games or like sets of games. Like if I do like a Gen 4 playlist, that'd be awesome for shiny hunting because it appears in gold, silver, crystal, and well done platinum. As much as I would love to play the old MIDI tunes from the Game Boy Color games, it's just I find, in my opinion, I think they're just a bit harsh for stream background music. If they're too quiet, then what's the point? And if they're too loud, then yeah, they're just too harsh. That's why I kind of just focus on Gen 4 and after the music. So there's Gen 4, 5, and I think there's a bit of 6 on there too. Nothing this time. So what letter do you think we'll get, chat? What do you think we'll get for our next unknown letter? I can imagine it's still Pride for another 2 days. Could we get G and A? G-A-Y exclamation mark? I also think I need to, like, I don't know how much prep I want to do for this hunt. Like, do I need to set up a proper team for actually fighting the unknown? Because when we were fighting those alphas, we were just getting wiped. Like, they were so strong. Is there a Pokemon in this generation that has no weaknesses? Spiritomb? No, not Spiritomb. Spiritomb is weak to Fairy here. I don't think there is. There's no Electros. Oh. Yeah, so this is Glittering Cave from X and Y. But they reused the music for the sewers for Legends ZA. That works. Good idea. I was once watching a streamer and they mentioned that their first Pokemon game was X and Y. And I thought that was so fascinating. Um like I mean no disrespect to them, but like what kind of opinion do you form of the Pokemon games as a whole if you start with X and Y? Like, no doubt, it's a good spot to start. Like, it kind of just, you know, the first game with 3D. Honestly, just quite a beautiful UI. Like, I think like that game has more going for it than you'd think. Like these sort of like people who started with X and Y must have been so hyped that Legends ZA was coming out. Like, I wonder if there's like there probably is, but like I wonder if there's like stereotypes for like specific games that people start with. I imagine there are. I wonder how many of them are true. If you want to form stereotypes about me, I started with Pokemon Red, then took a break and came back with Pearl, Diamond, Platinum. Fell in love with Black and White, and then eventually got around to playing Pokemon Emerald, and I think Emerald is a masterpiece. Can you tell I'm a big fan of Emerald? I've got like 3 copies. We may even shiny hunt on one day. That's a spoiler. We absolutely will shiny hunt on at least 1 copy of Emerald. We have to. Like I think certain Pokemon you kind of need to take a step back and realize that, like, oh, we're dealing with one of the big favorites. We're gonna do it in the original game. I'm not gonna tell you which, but you can probably take a pretty educated guess. Ooh, another underrated theme is the Battle Maison. A lot of people have just gone to the Battle Maison, done what they need to do, and then just left. But that is a great place for grinding in X and Y, especially if you're doing a Nuzlocke. Yeah, if you're up to like the mid to late game of an X and Y Nuzlocke, definitely recommend battling at the Battle Maison. That is a fantastic place to gain experience and money. I think it doesn't cost money to battle. You just get money for battling. You can build up your title. Want to become a duke? How come they never introduced that in RBY? How come I can be a duke? I can be a champion, but I don't want to be a duke. I want to be an archduke. Ooh, MMO. What do we think? No luck. That's right. This does put me in mind. Like Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl has there are a couple of issues, but one thing I believe they improved on in the original games was the music. The remixes of like the route and city soundtracks, fantastic. I think they are some like BDSP has some of the best music in the whole series. Uh, yeah, I think that's just such a brilliant aspect that they did so well. Um, like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl were were worked on by some of the I want to say some of the biggest fans of those original games. I think certain choices were made um, quite early on that they couldn't really work around. Like I wish it was based more off platinum. I wish it was, but well, you know what we have. We have Pearl and Diamond. Maybe what I should do is I should set up a points reward for me to do a tier list. I could give a tier list of Pokemon games depending on how I'm feeling on a certain day. It would be the sort of thing where like I set up the reward, and if someone claims it, then I make a note of it for next stream where we don't have something super urgent planned. Like for now, I'm planning to do this hunt today and tomorrow. So if you're tuning in now, if you want more unknown shiny hunting, we're gonna be doing tomorrow. But yeah, if anyone wants to request something, we probably just do it the stream after. I had a clink of a Bronzor, but there shouldn't be one. Maybe I'm just losing it. At least we don't have to do delusion checks. Because it will sparkle. Mentioned before, the range on the sparkle is quite large. So we're not going to miss one. Going this way. So there are two Carnivine that spawn. Sometimes they're alpha. What if we'll get a shiny Carnivine? That'd be a cool phase. An alpha? It was an alpha G? This playlist really loves Nimbata Gym. Anyone doing any shiny hunting while watching? Tell me about your hunts. Keen to know what people are shiny hunting. Are you hunting in this game? Are you hunting in a different game? Legends of the A has been pretty good for shiny hunts for me, at least. Kind of. On stream, not so much. On stream, well, you know how that's gone. Gone overodds for all three Swords of Justice. Hopefully the lighties will be nice and quick. Speaking of, I'm sure it goes without saying, but after the affiliate celebrations, we will be returning to ZA Legendary Hunt. So Latios, Latias. I haven't done the setup for those, so I don't know which one will be first. Sushi High Roller. Oh, we had some sushi on the weekend. Nope, nothing. Oh, it's stormy, so it's not a enormous gargantuan outbreak. The fact that they went with mass outbreak is still kind of funny. Like, yes, there's a larger outbreak, I guess. Turn to the village. Back we go. The bog. Two Zeds. Apologies for everyone falling asleep. I've had a shine in a while. Not gonna see me catching Zeds unless we find a shiny Zed. Then I'll catch some Zeds. Honk shoe. Sometimes I'll say something to Katie, but she has better headphones on than I do. She's not gonna hear anything. I feel like we're making good progress. I'm not keeping track of encounters, but like, I don't know if there's any real way we can speed this up. I'm also just having fun looking, like just doing the same thing. Like, I mean, you gotta be to the shiny hunt. You gotta really lock in. Like, this is nice. This is chill. I mean, one day I'll probably go for all 28 forms. But for now, let's just get as many as we can. Over 2 days worth of hunting, I imagine we'll get. Let's be reasonable. Let's say 5 or 6. I'm feeling optimistic. We'll get another one tonight, and then tomorrow night let's get 2. If we can spell out a word and have an exclamation point, that'd be cool. So I'm having to think about what else there is that could spawn, like in this area. An alpha, but it's not shiny. Done some angry spins. I think there's a Badoo that spawns just near that body of water there. That'd be kind of cool. And like I mean, a shelf Badoo would be great, but a shiny Badoo would be pretty good. I don't think I have one. Shiny Badoo has like a purple beard, if I recall correctly. Nope. Oh, MMO time. Are we gonna get an unknown one? Oh, no luck. That was interesting, setting up for this hunt, because I mentioned at the top of the stream that I didn't obtain all the forms of unknown the intended way. The intended way with the side quest. I just transferred them in. I had also not touched this game after they brought out the Daybreak update, which added in the mass outbreaks. So there's a few. If you haven't done before, there are a couple of side quests you need to do to unlock the full outbreaks. And they just mean like it just requires you to go from like area to area, clearing a bunch of outbreaks. These typically have the increased shiny odds, so if you haven't done it, it might be worth just doing that, and you'll likely get a random couple of random shinies here and there. Also free with the game. Like it's a free update, free kind of a DLC. You're an alpha. You're not shiny though. I'm just going to give a quick heads up. I'm probably going to go for another half an hour, 35 minutes. Also, if anyone's watching and they're encountering a whole bunch of like ads during the stream, let me know. That shouldn't be happening because I'm running the big chunks of ads through during our breaks. Yeah, it shouldn't be happening. Let me know if it is. Should be okay. There shouldn't be any issues. Yep. Well, one was a bit of a lighter color, but no such luck. Right. Return to the village. Could you imagine if we got so unlucky that we got a shiny unknown, but it was a letter we already had? That'd be unfortunate. Yeah, just looking at our shelves, looking at stuff that's up high, and feel just getting a sense of home renovation. Yeah, when she gets those thoughts of painting, knocking down a wall. Alpha? That was an alpha exclamation point. Nope. Why is returning? Why is it not returning to the village? Why is returning to the village not at the top? It should be at the top. Just make this whole thing much faster. Yep. No luck. Oh, excuse me. Also, chat, I am almost over that cop I had last week. I think just the cold weather set me off. Also, I feel like we've been droughting quite a bit in terms of shinies. We have had nothing. Oh no, we had it's Psyduck. Most recent one we've had, I think. Oh, Katie made banana bread on the weekend. I'm looking forward to having some of that after stream. We have this banana van that kind of just goes between spots. They do great, but like honestly, the bananas are great. They're like $2.50 a kilo. Much better than big supermarkets. It's just been fun. We when we go, we try to look out for like the double bananas, like ones where the bananas haven't quite grown apart. Those are fun. I went by myself one time and I was able to get like 5 pairs that were still like stuck together. Like, ooh, I got these. Ooh, what have you got? I don't know what she's got. What did I do? Am I due for a check? I think I am. I don't even know what I'm doing. Duck, fine, duck, goose. Do we have a? Oh, now you're gonna make me start doubting things. Do we have a goose Pokemon? Is there a goose? Do we have a goose? When do we add a goose Pokemon? Young goose doesn't count. Okay. MMO check. There's no unknown MMO. There's a yeah. There's a. Is there not a goose Pokemon? If there isn't, there should be a shiny right now. Dang, that would have been cool though. No. Katie just googled Billy Goose, and my stream came out. What an absurd thing. What a glass or something. Just been a trick of the light. Nope. Nope. The song's a bit slow. Oh, block. Surely we're due for at least one more. I reckon one more tonight. One more unknown. Maybe another phase? I'm hoping for J. A J would be sweet. Come on, let's go. Unknown. The Elm Pokemon. This is a good spot for shiny hunting, actually. The Elm Lab, because you get to look at all three starters at the same time, it can be a very fast way to, a comparatively fast way to start off Heart Gold, Soul Silver with a shiny. A bit different to the old briefcase simulator, but I applaud those who do those hunts at full odds. I'm not about that. I'm just here to I'm here to finish a shiny living dex. I love the Twin Leaf Town theme. Like, it kind of just starts. Like, I mean, like, it starts the game off just so nicely. Like, the first, like, 3-4 cities in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. But they just have such a gorgeous vibe to them. Like, Little Root Town in Hoenn is the same. Just like, you're not in, like, the bustle of, like, a big city. You are kind of just setting out on an adventure. Oh, excuse me. Don't be having any issues on this stream. Good time to come back. Well, not if you're after any shinies. Gosh, we haven't had any in almost like an hour, surely. It was Psyduck. So you want better? Where was Psyduck? Why is Psyduck? Maybe thinking surely Psyduck is the one you phased most on, and it's like, no. No, I know what my highest phase is, and I don't think anything's going to beat that. I don't want to talk about it. Not this time. Alright, I'm going to time this one to see how long it takes for us to get from Jubilife to Jubilife. It's 2:52:35. Let's see, are we doing this in under a minute? Because if it's like 5 a minute. Do I think it's 5 a minute? Because if so, then 180... We should be getting a fair whack. Okay, so that run was a smidge under 50 seconds. 5-0. Interesting. Okay. So we're getting one every 10 seconds. Also, no MMO for the unknown this time. Yeah, so one every 10 seconds. Math on that. That's 6 a minute. 360 an hour. Okay. So I think we're beating odds, right? We're currently under odds. Because we got 2. The first one, I'm going to stand by. That's a 0 encounter shiny. And you can trust me that was a 0 encounter shiny, because I would not have hunted that. I wouldn't have done like actual hunting that off stream. I think that's a cool hunt. I was going to save them all for stream. But it happened to be on just the first check. Alright. Could this be an MMO? It could be. Yep. Don't run away. Ah, you're all running away. Seems to be gone. Alright. I think we need to work out like a consistent strategy for these. Because maybe it's just not very lucky. Maybe I'm just not getting very lucky. Don't want to backstrike. That's alright. I think I'm netting money doing this. Even if I use the Ultra Balls, because the Ultra Balls are like 500 $50 a piece, I think. It used to be more expensive. I don't feel like listening to this. Yeah, that's better. No luck. Curious, should I be... So when I fly in, should I be changing to Weird Ear? The problem with changing Weird Ear is that like when I then fly back in, like when I do it now, I want to be able to press plus and then just go straight into Reindeer. If I've last selected Weird Ear, that's going to be a bit tricky. It's just like another button press and like, is it worth the extra... Is it worth the time save? Maybe. Let's try it. But also... Yes, I mean, spawning all of them. Interesting. Very interesting. Just stuck. There we go. Stuck. Put up the bear. Oh, for sure we'd get another shiny at some point. We are just phasing. Oh, we're not even phasing. We're just droughting. That's the term. I would say it's another Cabalion situation, but we got two. Sometimes they spawn in from really far away, and it gives me like a bit of a false sense of security. False sense of hope, I think is the best term. But from what I've seen, when there's an alpha, there seems to be more pop in earlier. Shinies though, you can't miss them. Just glad of that. Like two that kept turning around. It was like blinking. It's like, are we seeing some sort of uncertainty principle at work here? We can tell where Unown is. We have no idea how fast it's moving. bit of Mythos of Josh science. You get a little bit of science every day. Might even get some letters of pi. No, not even letters of pi. Numbers of pi, digits of pi. If you're feeling curious, I can tell you the first couple. It's down here, 314. Nope. Maybe I should be waiting for them all to pop in. Tell you what, for these last couple, we'll wait for them all to pop in. Because it's been about 6. I think it's about 6 encounters. A reset. Alright, let's give it a try this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like the little sound, the little jingly bell sound. I'm liking this groove that I've gotten into. If anyone watching has any suggestions on how to improve this, yeah, go ahead and post them in the comments, post them in the chat. I think we're doing okay. 6. Actually, I just want to check what's spawning down. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No shiny. One, two, three, four, five. Only 5? Where's the rest of you? Got scared. Fair enough, I am terrifying. I fit. Scary. Oh no. Please don't give me another Psyduck. I can't take it anymore. Not the duck. One, two, three, 4, 5. No shiny. I think we might do one more and then we'll keep going a couple more minutes. Might even be able to raid someone. Our first raid. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh, not the Pokeflute. Alright, we'll do one more, and then we might just wrap it up. This will be the last one. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that all we get? That's all we get. Alright. Well, just gonna check something. Alright, cool. Well, that's gonna do it for tonight's stream. We caught actually a good amount of shinies. Not item storage, not you. Oh yeah. I want to see my Pokemon. I want to see them. We caught actually a good amount. We got the letter Y. Tonight's stream was brought to you by the letter Y. Nature. Cricketot. Lax nature. A Psyduck. Lonely nature. Oh, he was lonely when we found him. Hold up. Where did my exclamation go? There you are. And the one we got at the top of the stream. Modest nature. That's a good nature for an unknown. That gets a bit more power out of your hidden power. Oop, not you. Oh, it always changes type to deal super effective damage. That's how they're able to hit us so bad. I wonder. There might be something there. Yeah. Yeah, just want to say thank you so much for everyone who's tuned into the stream, everyone who with the new follower, anyone who's submitted bits. No, thank you so much. It's been really fun. Great to celebrate reaching affiliate. I'm just gonna save just while I'm thinking of it. I'm gonna be back tomorrow night with some more unknown hunting. Hopefully we can get 2 or 3 extra letters. We'll see how we go. In the meantime, yeah, thank you so much, and I will catch you next time. We might just try raiding. Ooh, Fido is streaming. Looks like Fido is streaming some shiny hunting. So enjoy.